Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers. Another edition of the Razzcast. Cyperrat here, as always, coming to you once more from the Elder Scrolls Online. This, of course, is Morrowind. Oh, sorry, my friend's been trying. Well, I sent him a picture and he's just like hounding me over it because it was funny. I was playing Destiny and apparently I went a little too crazy with Cheese Whiz and I went off the edge and then landed myself into a tree. And I sent him a picture laughing about it and he's like, how do you get yourself into a tree? It's like, it's not really not that hard. It's probably not. Anyways, we are back in the realm of the Psijic order. I went ahead and finished the mission off. I only wish you got wet when you were in the water, because that'd be cool. Because this looks so beautiful. I mean, look at the depth of this. They designed this to look so realistic. The waterfalls are so gorgeous. I just wish that yeah, actually ended up sopping wet when, you came out of here.
Welcome to our town, traveler. I know it can all be a lot to take in at first, so please feel free to ask me any questions. I have quite an extensive knowledge of this island's history.
I'd like to learn more about our team.
Though it may be hard to believe, Artaeum was once part of the Summerset archipelago.
Yes.
That's why the flora here may seem so familiar to you. Of course, our order has now moved the island to somewhere else entirely.
And where exactly are we then?
In a sense, as
Oh shoot, dang it.
Though it may be hard to believe, someplace safe. I don't have authority to tell you any further details, I'm afraid. Our order has the ability to move Artaeum or even make it intangible. That's how we've protected ourselves from invaders and outside forces.
So you move the island to keep it safe.
In a sense, as observers of Tamriel, my order cannot allow outside forces to influence our judgment. Isolation allows us a certain neutrality on matters.
Right.
And with the way things are back in Tamriel, I can't see us returning anytime soon.
Nope, this is actually going to be the probably one and only time that we'll get to be in Artaeum or have any kind of dealings with Artaeum ever again. I still like the Storm Argonauts gardener over there watering the plants with his storm. Oops. That is just too funny. There he is. That's a good idea. You know what? Let's do exploring Artaeum. We didn't really get a chance to really look around that much. We did have some brief run-ins here and there with certain areas, but we didn't really look at everything. Oh no, I didn't want the water skin. I want to get and talk to her. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought those were. Oh wait, there's jute there. Gotta have jute. Like I said, I was running around. I didn't really do any major quests. I just completed the one that we need to do to advance the storyline, so that when we got back here, we could be ready to go. Incredible. I'm sure it has its own fishing or fish that it has in here too. I'm sure. If they added anything new. I don't think I have any bait left, do I? No, it would be up front if I'm not mistaken. One of these two areas, I'm not seeing it. Oops. Someone got themselves killed. Ah. Need more of the stuff. I can't really make too much with pewter because I forgot I have to try to I gotta start breaking things down that are pewter. As well as I need to start, ooh. Oh, that's right, I remember this place. And there's a quest line over there. Ooh. Lucky me. I found a chest. Come on, you. Lock. Thank you. Sorry, Master Thief. I took it first. You're too slow. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess we can head toward the thing now. We screwed around enough, I think. I'll leave that for somebody else. Lots of little quests all over the place. Oops. Edge. Alrighty. So for Seal, I can be one of the, well, he's more of an honorary mage, but I can be one of the mages who actually work outside.
As in all things, repetition begets confidence. And confidence begets excellence.
Right.
Do not grow lax in your studies, Carol.
Right? Got it. Wow, that's cool.
The hallmarks of a true Psijic monk are precision and artistry. It is not enough to know a spell. You must learn to improve it.
Ah. There's a good piece of information. I never thought about that before. Wow. Floating bed. Nice. Ah, that way. Okay.
You should take some time to explore the tower, Carol. The architecture may be imposing, but I promise you, it will feel like home before long.
Oh, I'm loving this place. I would not say it's imposing at all. It's magnificent. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I can't go through those. Dang it. That is so cool. I wish I could. It'd be awesome if I can just take me to
Welcome
different
back,
places.
initiate. Have you done as I asked?
Ah, yes.
Are the time breaches on Summerset Isle truly sealed?
Ah, yes, they
Well
are.
done. Well done indeed. You already seem well versed in the cardinal virtues of our order. Altruism, foresight, precision in both thought and action. You will be a true asset to the order. Of that I am certain.
Thank you, Lord Master. What's
Speak
next?
with Josarja. She will want to know that the auger is safe, no doubt. Yes, I know all about its sudden disappearance. You did well in recovering it. I bade her give you something, your first step on the path. She awaits you in the Athenaeum.
Thank you. I'll go speak with you. I know, that was cool. He's trying to go through it too. God, those are so neat. Ah. It'd be awesome if I can use those to take me different places. I think I gotta go back this way. Oh, I'd love to have that in my house. It's such a beautiful blue. Ah, here we are.
Thank goodness you're back. I hope the auger didn't give you too much trouble. I know it can be a handful. Now, the lore master asked me to give you something. The first of many gifts.
And what is it?
The most valuable gift. Knowledge. Please, use it carefully. When I learned my first spell, I accidentally banished a toad to the far ends of time. At least I think I did. It hasn't come back yet. Congratulations. You've earned it. And my thanks.
All right.
First-rate work in Summerset. Really, first-rate. Unfortunately, we have another problem. Are you ready to set out again?
Yes, what is it?
Our seers detected more of these time breaches. This time in the Iliac Bay region, my homeland. The Lore Master and I will keep searching for the cause of the disturbances. In the meantime, we need you to seal them.
Alright, should I use the same gear as last time?
Yes. Take this map of the region, more Psijic seals, and the auger. I hope the breaches haven't grown more powerful. Stay safe, and just make sure Alakir weathers this, all right? I know, I shouldn't... I have to stay detached. Oh, never mind.
Right, don't worry, the seals will be
May
reached.
the old way guide your steps. The Lore Master was very impressed by your work in Summerset. He's a hard mer to know, but he's always been generous with his praise. I just wish I could be a better student.
You think
Well,
you're
not in the
proficient?
traditional sense. But don't get me wrong, I'm a very proficient mage.
What the fuck
That's
is
what
up,
caught the
man?
Lore Master's eye when he found me in the Alakir.
Hey,
I
let's go!
just struggle with some of the
No problem.
deeper lessons. The philosophy.
The philosophy. Oh. And what lessons are we talking about?
The Psijic Order isn't just a collection of wizards.
No.
It's a world view, you know? A state of mind. It's not enough to be a talented mage. You have to learn to see things in a different way. To cultivate a detached and virtuous perspective.
You haven't done that?
Some days I think I'm making progress. Then other days, days like today, I see how far I have to go. A true Psijic would see all people and regions as equals. But for me, part of me never left the Alakir. My heart's still in the desert.
See more
Waiting
trouble.
for July 24th for that massive update for No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah,
That
you
game
and me
gonna
both.
feel it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that game's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to. And you know I'm gonna be streaming that bad boy as soon as it goes live. I cannot wait. It's gonna be excellent. I got a lot of things I'm waiting for. That, and they announced, or Bethesda announced that there's going to be the next update for.
Hell yeah, do you have Discord?
Yes, I do. I actually have a Discord for the Rats Cast, by the way. So when I'm on my PC games, I can connect with the people. Right now, I'm on my PlayStation 4, so it's not up currently. I can't be in two places at once in that situation. It's kind of weird. I mean, if I was... I mean, I probably could connect my headset to my Discord, because it would still connect to Twitch, but I don't know how the sound would work, because the sound would now come through my TV instead of through my headset, which then comes through in game differently. You guys would have to hear it through the audio of my microphone, and it would be much more muted in that case, because it wouldn't be coming through as strong. One of the reasons why I don't do that. In any case, like I said, they announced the next big update for Elder Scrolls Online, and it's going to be Murkmire in the Black Marsh. And I never really got much into the Argonians until this game. I started learning some of the history, and I really love the deep history of the Argonians in this game, and I want to know more. And to be able to go to Black Marsh is just something I've been looking forward to. And I was hoping they were going to do it in the next Elder Scrolls, official Elder Scrolls game, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. From the screenshots that we saw, the way they showed the trailer, we're thinking either Bosno or Khajiit. Either way, I would love the Khajiit version, but if we can get it elsewhere, it'd be great. But still, yeah, we're thinking something like that, but we'll have to see. Anyways, you are more troubled by
It's
what
all
happened in
good.
homework.
I have
Yes.
like 130
I would
hours on
never
No
admit it
Man's
to the Lore
Sky,
Master.
and I have it but never
Yes.
played that.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you with this. You're just starting out after all. Just forget I said anything. Be safe.
Right. Oh, I know, but I mean, I play so many different games, and I'm all over the map as far as different things are going on. Like, I'm excited for The Division. The Division 2 coming out. I'm excited for a lot of new games coming out. A lot of returning games. The Spyro remasters. I'm looking forward to that. There's just so many games that I really, really want to.
Same, I have like 90 games on Steam and another 60 on Xbox.
Nice. Yeah, I don't have Xbox yet. Not that they didn't do... Wow, there's a lot of area. I wonder how much of this land I actually explored. You know what? We're going to take a look around more, I think. I need to figure out where... Okay. I need this map.
The new Xbox is gonna be the most powerful console on the planet supposedly. They've been working on it for a while.
And I'm sure PlayStation's been working on theirs, I know. I'm not worried about whose console is more powerful, honestly. I mean, to me, it has to do with the games. And I'm not a huge Xbox fan. I never really...
Oh, I know, as long as they have fun games.
Yeah, I never really cared for a lot of Xbox games, which is my biggest problem, is that... I keep hoping that they're gonna bring something that's gonna excite me and bring me into the you know, console more, and it's like I never played Halo, and so I have no you know, and at the time I wasn't a huge shooter fan, so it never drew me in. So a new Halo game, hey, cool, great for Halo fans, but it does nothing for me. Same thing with Gears of War. Again, I started getting the shooters recently, but I never played the Gears of War games or the Crackdown or any of those games. So new versions of those, again, great for fans of the series, but does nothing for me. I don't like driving games. I don't even play the ones on PlayStation. So the Forza series, again, does nothing for me. The only thing that got me excited for a brief moment was Sea of Thieves.
Well, Halo is what made Xbox, and the wood, but they cancel good games like Scalebound, which made me mad, but I'm waiting for Anthem.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing too, is that if Scalebound was still going, I might have thought about getting an Xbox, because I wanted to play that game. They canceled it, there goes my reason for buying. Anthem, that's going to be on PlayStation. You know, they showed a lot of games, you know, during the conference. Great, but a lot of those...
fun, but a little buggy.
Exactly, also a little light in content.
And I know I have all consoles.
You know, again, it's a little light on content, too. That's one of the reasons why I'm waiting to see how Skull and Bones comes out, because that is very similar to Sea of Thieves. A little more... The graphics might be a little bit more powerful, but... Ah, damn it, I can't go that way. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died. Slaughtered. I hate that achievement. Worst trophy in the world. There's a whole section of the map. How are you supposed to get to it? How are you supposed to get over here? Maybe it's only because you have to go inside that one building and go underneath.
Anthem is gonna be released on Xbox, PS4 and PC.
Exactly. And I'll probably just get it for my PlayStation 4. You know, it has to do with, you know, like I said, I look at the games coming out for each of the systems. Games that are exclusive.
I'm gonna get it for PC, and the graphics on Ultra gonna be sweet.
Yeah, well, if I had a better PC, I'd get it on PC too, but my PC is older than, well, dirt, and it needs to be replaced or seriously upgraded. So, right now, I'm not worried about the PC. So, until I get a new one, I'm not too worried about it. This place is beautiful, though. God. Okay, I have no idea how to get around things, but that's okay. We're just gonna get the hell out of Dodge, I think. Where's the exit? Okay.
Moore's Law. PC gets outdated every 6 months.
Yeah, I know. And mine is several years old, so this is probably why. Ah. Wow, this is amazing. I didn't stop to go into this building. I thought I'm not going to go in. I don't want to.
Mine's new. Paid a whopping 1100 for it.
Nice. Read it. Heart packed. Got all these books. You'd think they'd have something new. Oh, I can't go that way. It must be part of a quest line then. I unlocked another skill.
Well,
That's
then
weird.
gonna get off and get some sleep.
All
See you
right.
later, man.
Yeah, you
Nice
too.
chatting.
Oh, definitely nice chatting with you. Hope to see you next time. Old vaults can't go that way.
Definitely.
You have a good night.
Most troubling.
Right, Master?
Was it today that you would arrive? Well, certainly seems like it. Welcome. I expected you would come, though perhaps not quite so soon.
Oh.
You're here about the missing relics, of course.
Don't know anything about a missing relics.
Well, yes, I would dare say you wouldn't. Not yet, anyway. You see, this happens to be the Vault of Moawita, where the Psijic Order keeps its most cursed relics. It's a tad bit emptier than usual, though. It seems we've had a break-in.
Some sort of relics.
Exactly so. And you'll be the one to help us collect them again. Hopefully before anyone comes to harm. Why, these items could cause all sorts of mischief. First, though, let's have you read the Psijic Codex. That should help bring you up to speed.
Alright.
You'll find the Psijic Codex on that table over there whenever you're ready. The Codex will help your search immensely. It's bound to every item in our collection, so it should be able to tell you each relic's location.
Okay. If you know the location, then why do you need my help?
The Psijic Order doesn't interfere with much outside of Artaeum, I'm afraid, and the relics have already found their way to Summerset.
Ah.
The items are hidden, of course, but the Codex should point you in the right direction.
Why would a thief hide the relics?
I believe they're called dead drops, a location where one may place an item for another to pick up without raising suspicion. Our thief has hidden all of the relics for that express purpose. Of course, you'll be the one to pick them up now.
Oh, okay. I'll go read the book then. Okay, I hope I remember all this stuff. This is gonna be fun. Although they may be hidden well, I see where these relics dwell. In order to stop the shadowy thief, one must go. That doesn't rhyme. Shadowy theft. It just didn't quite right. Anyways, I'm not gonna go over the poetry aspects of that. Okay. Lanterns of lies with malicious glow can be found by rocks of the Wilkins Cove within caverns of coral stone where coral crabs have made their home. Okay. The heart of the inkling nears water deep lies behind the wall of the Cathon's keep, behind trees numbered 1 and 3. Interesting. One can find this relic easily. The relic of compulsion note sits next to a ready boat. Search the iron docks, rightmost pier, for a silver-tongued quill sits near. There's a holy crap! There's a lot of this stuff. I'm supposed to remember all this? Okay. Rathenthal, the home of the player's great. The Rin staff lies in wait beneath the bridge by Gentle Creek. You'll find the relic that you seek. Rathenthal shrine sits skull without a spine. The skull of mirrored curse hides on the cliff edge near the sinkhole wide. The shadow-cut blade was hauled by jeweled stones in waterfall. East of the ruins hides this relic of deadly ore. The Soulkeeper's urn was laid to rest in the town that nears east northwest. That's neither east nor west. Behind its grand estate, you'll find the relic hides in way the chest shins books. One of oh god. I hate that place. Evanstone's Brook. Babbling Brooks. Seek the broken arch there and find the curse rock where near the illusion mark hides another relic of Trent. Undo. I can't wait to get that one. So time stop. Yeah, this will let you reset everything 4 seconds backwards, so your magic, health, and stamina will replenish itself. Acceleration. In the time and space around you, gain vigor. 3 seconds. Force. Interesting. Meld wound. Self. Invoke the right. Vision to light and heavy attacks. Ability that can be used on allies. Whoa. 8,088 health over 10 seconds. Every 1 second while channeling. And meditation. Focus your body and mind into a melding state, healing. Nice. The unseen. The inner sight that have gained the physical orders gains vision of the spiritual world. You can now interact with rifts all throughout Tamriel. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna explore more of this when it comes time. Oh, I was gonna check on something. Oh, okay, there we go. So I just tap that, and that will give me a copy of the codex. Awesome. Okay, that'll help out a lot, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be. There's a rat with a backpack on the table. Alright, Relic Master.
Ready to head out then on your big adventure?
Mm-hmm. Yep, got a copy of the book and everything.
Ah, sorry about that. Location magic isn't always what one would call precise. I can tell you that all these locations are somewhere within Summerset. That should hopefully narrow your search.
Is there anything else you can tell me about these relics?
Well, they're certainly dangerous. I wouldn't suggest touching any of them directly. Their side effects vary, but none are very pleasant, to say the least. Misery, insanity, incessant lute playing, that sort of thing.
Incessant lute playing?
It's much worse than it sounds, trust me. If you're still curious, I've collected research about each relic. Just read the scrolls placed before their display case. That should give you a good idea about their abilities.
Okay.
Exactly. You'll just need to find the properly labeled display case in the Vault of Moabita and place the relic within it. That should help safely bind its curse. Well, it looks like you're all set. And here's a little something for your trouble.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good, OG. How you doing?
For the journey, feel free to ask me any questions you'd like. I've never been one to ignore a healthy curiosity.
Okay, I'd like to know about your position in the Psijic Order.
Oh, most certainly. The Relic Master of the Psijic Order, which has been me for quite some time, is in charge of collecting, researching, and maintaining relics of interest to the Order. Each of these relics tend to stand out in some way.
Stand out?
Generally, they're items too powerful for the Order to allow their misuse. Other times, they're just mysterious and in need of research. Naturally, those are my favorite. Each relic is, of course, sealed and carefully maintained as a precaution.
Precaution again?
Why, all sorts of things. I can't even begin to list the effects our relics might have on the balance of Nirn, should their power go unchecked. Not that we'd even let that happen, of course. They're carefully locked away expressly for that reason.
Okay, but somebody broke in,
You're able to get right to the heart of the matter, aren't you? The most aggravating part is, well, we saw it coming.
What?
Our Order sees most important things in a fashion. Sadly, in this case, we were powerless to stop it.
Okay, how do you know the thief was going into the vault?
I'm afraid not. Whenever we try to envision the occurrence, or even who the thief is, all we see are shadows. The work of a dark magic, most certainly. I'd have been far more worried if I hadn't already known of your timely intervention.
Aren't you worried they might break in again?
Those who employ such dark magic, well, they don't tend to maintain control for very long. Power always has its price, and I suspect our little thief will have quite a hefty payment. For now, I'll go about my duties as I always have.
Okie dokie. I'm good, OG. How you doing? That's a only jailer, huh? Listen, well, I stood here a lot longer than I wanted to. I just wanted to explore. Back into Arteum then? Okay, we need to go back up to the top. Alrighty, back to Summerset we go. So far, this thing's been pretty fun. I like the storyline so far, and at least this time, like I said, I understand why they treat the character the way they do. Like I said, some of their stories, some of the other quest lines, or when you do some of the stories, they treat everybody the same because you're just kind of a generic what have you, and I hate that because they don't treat your character like they're one of that race. So if you're a Bosner and you go into I can't think of the names of any. Oh God, it's been too long since I've been in this game, or in any of the maps for that matter, because I haven't really played in such a long time. But I can only think of the ones that I like the most, because I almost always go to Skywatch or Valkagard, so I know those ones very well, or Knarthy's Roost, or Kennereth. It's always my favorite ones. So I remember Daggerfall, Alkir Desert. There's just certain places I remember, but the rest of the map of Tamriel, I tend to forget a lot, and so I forget what I'm doing sometimes when it comes to the various areas. So what I was trying to say is, like, if you're an elf and you come over here into Norwood, they're gonna treat you like an outsider, like you don't understand anything about the green or any of their what have yous, their rules and stuff. They treat you like you don't know what you're doing. If you're going to Reaper's Marches like Khajiit, same thing. They treat you like you don't know what you're doing, that you don't know anything about the Khajiit ways. You're over here in Black March as an Argonian. Again, they treat you like you have no idea what the Hist is, or don't know anything about that lore. They don't try to fill you in to the story in any way. I remember one time I was playing. I think it was, what was it? It was Skyrim, and I think there was a conversation you have with someone. You ask about it, about a certain thing about the certain races, and they go, "Well, you would know better than I would." And then they go over and discuss all the things about that specific race and the whole 9 yards, which to me makes more sense. You know, because you asked about it, so they're going to go over that information. But they even said, well, you should know better than I do. You know, that's, you're of that race. You should know as well as anybody about these things. But this is what I know. You know, which to me makes a lot more sense. And a lot of times in this game, they tend to ignore what race you are. But this one, they literally addressed, well, you may be a half-elf, but you have not lived, in Summerset. You have so far removed that you're just as bad as the rest of the outsiders. So they consider you out, no matter if you are high elf, they still consider you an outsider, because to them, you are still an outsider. You don't have the same customs, you don't hold the same regards, you don't hold the same anything, because you are beneath their station, even as a high elf, because you have not lived in Summerset. Even if you lived, in anywhere in the Summerset Isles. I mean, you could live over here in Oregon most of your life, but Summerset is like, the high-end premium area, and so it is completely separate from the rest of the Summerset Isles. And so like this would be like the top tier, the richest of the richest, like say, like, if you think of like any city in the US, I wish I could give you a better example, because I don't know, I know New York, New York is broken up into various areas, and you have, the Wall Street area, and you have this and that. But like, say, you lived in New York, but say you're compared to someone who, from Wall Street versus, say, someone who lives in the Bronx. Okay? You may be a New Yorker, but you have no idea what real, true New York culture is, because you don't live here in the high end. You are low level, type thing. And it's that kind of or if you live out in the outskirts areas, one of the suburb areas of New York, you don't know what the real, true New York culture is, because you don't live here on the main island. It's that kind of bullshit. So because I am, say, a high elf from, the other, from over here, from Oregon, I am not high end. I don't have the same upbringing, the same class, the same breeding, the same, whatever as everybody from Summerset. So I am an outsider, because I don't belong here. And so they treat me like that. And it's like, so that to me makes more sense, because at least then I can understand where they're coming from, and I can understand what the whole... I need to go here. Uh-oh. Pearls before swine. Our mission has failed. Scar betrayed us and killed several of my soldiers. She made off. I pursued her with the force I have left. Stars willing, we will recover the pearl. Uh-oh. I'm sending a soldier in the hope this message reaches you. Send reinforcements. There is more souls lurking in the ruins. Ah, nuts. I really don't want to pick up any more side quests, but this sounds a serious matter. Uh-oh. Captain.
What? Are you here to kill me? Might as well. There's no honor left for me now. Not after I decided to send my squad off to certain death. I failed them as their captain. I failed all of Summerset. Justicia Avanaire. She struck me down, ran off to this ruin. I was able to follow her this far. The rest of my squad went in after her, but I fear the worst. With that pearl, who knows what she's capable of?
A pearl.
The item we were ordered to transport. It's tied to the Yagra, mysterious creatures that keep attacking our shores. We have no idea what devastation the pearl's capable of, but we can't allow it to be used to dark ends. It must be destroyed.
Right,
We must
got
move quickly. The pearl is with Justicia Avanaire, somewhere in Torheim Card. Once you find it, destroy the cursed thing. Even if you have to go through Avanaire to do it.
Thank you. I got it. Oh, great. It's Delph. This might be funner than planned. No, don't take a seat. I was wondering. See if I can examine the body. If you're reading this, you are crazy enough to follow us. Don't. This isn't working alone. These mages are waiting for us. We're waiting for her, even with the squad. I'm not sure we can survive, but crown a country we must try. Awesome.
How many more must die? These
Should help me out some. Thank you. Ah, shit. No way around them. Oh, wrong way. Oh, something tells me I'm gonna have to go down anyways. Okay, can't go that way. I don't have much time. Because for all those people, wherever they came from, they will be returning to wherever they ran from shortly. Oh my god, what? What around circles? How am I supposed to get it open? Okay. I don't know how. What's. Maybe that's where we gotta come out. Dang it. Ah, this way. So this is the way we're supposed to be coming. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what spell that was he's got. I've never seen a spell like that one before. Definitely has to be one of the new ones.
You must move quickly.
No. Ah, nuts. I still didn't find a way through. The whole thing ended up being nothing more than a mere distraction. I understand she's below, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It shows the way that way. This is different from the one I was just in. You're up on the other side over there. Okay, this is where I was at last time. This is where I don't want to be. This doesn't lead me anywhere. This way I want to go.
I need aid!
This way. Fun. Pearl research log. Current studies. The abyssal pearl have proven more dangerous than previous attempts. It seems to be fueled by some sort of soul magic. Yeah, of course. As trouble as it is powerful, we lost several researchers because of this. The first few casualties appear to have sparked the pearl. Oh, that's the thing that's blocking the guys. I want the treasure.
These planets think they can double-cross me? I'll show them true suffering!
Yep, that's what I thought it was. These pearls are showing up a lot, and I don't like it. Dang, I can't get away from her.
I failed you, little sister.
Little sister? Okay, so what the hell was she trying to do? Tells me the debt collected. Huh? Regarding my patient. How funny this whole situation is. I had always dreamt of my little sister returning, but now that she's here in I feel only grief. She's brought nothing but trouble, yet I can't turn her away. Not now, not after she's come to me in a time of need. I'm still not sure she's clean. I hate to say that about my own sister, but skooma changes. I can barely recognize her. She was so thin, with bony fingers. Skirt, a broken.
I failed you, little sister.
Before the bandit stole the pearl. Same book again. Where's the... Oy vey. Well, everyone's dead now. Oh, except for the evil mages. I think she had an explosion, but they don't know that the pearl's gone or she's dead yet, probably. Otherwise, they probably would disperse, which is another thing that they should have done for this thing. Because it's not instanced. All the enemies still lay there, but what they should have done was that when you walk through that door, it should have been a separate instance, and you walk out and everything's already been done and all the enemies are removed. I've seen it before. I've been in storylines where I'd walk into a village and a town and everything is fine, normal, everything's back to normal, yet the person I'm with is, you know, fighting monsters and doing all kinds of stuff and finding enemies and putting out fires and stuff, and I can't see and even help them because I can't even see them because even though we're in town together, we could be standing side by side, we're in two separate instances because they're in a storyline previous to what I've already completed. I don't know why they couldn't do that here, because once that pearl is done and the justice or just whatever her name is, I keep saying Jessica, but it's Justice here. When she's gone, there's no reason for these people to be hanging around. What they came for has been destroyed, and they can't have the magic that she's trying to conjure up, so there's no reason to stay here. Oh, goodness gracious me. Taking a lot longer than I wanted to, and oh, goodness,
so,
Captain.
You returned to me alone. The pearl. Is it destroyed?
I destroyed the pearl. I was able to save your squad.
I knew I was sending them to their deaths, but still, I couldn't let Avanayure get away. If not for you, the surrounding towns would have been overrun with Yagra. You saved many today, even if some were lost. Here, take this for your service. Don't worry about me. I may not be fit enough to fight, but I can still walk. I'll head to the closest town and make my report. Just need a moment to catch my breath first.
I found her journal.
Venom words dripped from the tongue of a traitor. Tell me, did you learn anything useful? Something I should add to my report?
Yeah, she sold the pearl to pay off her sister's debt.
Do you expect my heart to bleed at such a story? Avanaire has betrayed her family tenfold by besmirching their name. She betrayed her queen, her nation, her comrades. My soldiers, good soldiers, were killed. For what? An addict's debt?
Yep. She feared her sister would be killed.
And so she weighed the life of one greater than the deaths of many. I doubt this sentimental tidbit will change anything.
No.
Her name shall never be honored by her descendants. She'll be an outcast even in death. The greatest dishonor.
Oh yeah. Definitely not a pleasant situation, especially in Altmer. Society. And so once again, we're behind the quest 8 ball. Wow, look at that in the distance. That is so cool. I mean, I know I've seen that, said some of that before. Like, you can always see the in most cases when you look around, just depends. Depending on where you are in the world, Tamriel, you can always see the white gold tower looming ever so high in the sky, pointing towards the Imperial City. But that is just really cool, and the best part about it is that it's not a map painting. That is actually our destination. And as you can see, the closer we get, the better it gets, the more you can see it, the more details. But just the depth of feel on that. I mean, it truly gives you a sense of awe and wonder on how big and beautiful this city is. Even if it's just an illusion, it looks so good. Okay, so we need to go back from the shores of Shimmerine. Oh, that's where I want to go. Yeah, the Crazy King Battleground. Oh. Almost off the edge again. I think I went the wrong way. Lots of resources to be found. Yeah, see, I'm going the wrong direction.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
Oh, I remember passing
You
it
there?
earlier.
You're new to Elenthiel, aren't you?
Yes.
You certainly look like an outsider. I regret the necessity, but I must beg your aid. My brother is about to make a terrible mistake and join an appalling organization.
Okay, organization, cultists, what?
Worse, an acting troupe.
Oh,
The House
God.
of Reveries may be famous across Summerset, but my brother is one of the most gifted academics of our generation. For him to waste his talents performing for rich nobles is just irresponsible. I fear he's already signed up, and that's why I require you as an ally. I'll need you to infiltrate the acting troupe. Laredale, my brother, knows my face, but he does not know yours. You must find him for me so I can talk him out of this. Auriel himself would smile on your kindness. Now, we haven't a moment to waste. The House of Reveries is hosting auditions this very moment. You must present yourself to Alchemy, the audition master, and impress her with your performance. Well, they don't take just anyone. Only the most talented performers even get an audition, but don't worry, I've already devised a solution. I've enchanted a set of knives that will allow you to juggle with perfect rhythm. They would impress anyone. Oh, it's quite simple, really. Toss one in the air and relax your mind. Your hands will do the rest. I've used them a number of times and never cut myself, and I'm about as coordinated as a drunken mud crab. I'm certain you'll impress a sponsor. At first I tried to search for him myself, but Laredale is an even more powerful mage than I. He was able to obstruct any spell I cast to find him. I was able to track him here using more mundane means, but it set me back a month. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what is going through his head right now. For him to even consider wasting his talent on entertaining nobles with parlor tricks, why, it's simply unthinkable.
Are you sure?
What, and let this madness continue? No. Laredale is both a mage and researcher of extraordinary talents. He would be of great benefit to Summerset, perhaps even all of Tamriel. I just need to speak with him and I'm sure I'll convince him to leave.
Okie dokie. Honestly, I think she's crazy, but whatever. Let him do as he wishes. The Cannon Reeve is,
You can do this, Ashala. You can. Oh, my stomach.
Well, I think that's quite enough. Next.
Oh, this is the performance. I went the wrong way.
done. Come, talk. No more auditions for today. My, you certainly do have a talent for juggling. One might almost say your hands work like magic. Tell me, why do you wish to join the House of Reveries? A wonderful answer, but it's not very creative, is it? I'd work on that. You'll want something more dramatic if you wish to impress the Grand Maestro. Still, I'd be happy to sponsor you for house membership, if you complete my challenge, of course. When we join the troupe, we abandon our old selves and take an identity reflected in our masks. What unique item suits you, I wonder? A griffin feather? Yes, that would be lovely. Go collect a feather and meet me in front of the Manor of Masks.
Okay.
Oh, not much, I'm afraid. I have many names, but my true name is spoken only in the dead of night, and only in the softest whispers. I am the daughter of a dragon and a rather robust Telvanni. I spit fire and turn into a wyvern on the full moon.
All the members. It's
only me, of course. I'm teasing you. I was actually born whole from the earth when a lonely sapiot cast a spell to create a wife. He was attractive, I'll give him that, but boring, so I left him with a mud pie and ran off to join the theater.
Interesting. Okay, not where I want it to be. That stupid quest put me off where I was at. There's one thing about this thing is that as soon as you pick up a new quest, it automatically takes you to that one. It's like, I wish it wouldn't do that. I gotta fix that.
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relenthal?
We're investigating the user group.
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
You think he's missing people in the sinkhole and your son's friends? Really?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
Do you have any objection to us investigating the sinkhole?
I suppose 2 high elves and a well-dressed Khajiit can be trusted. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything significant. I just wish my son Nadoril would stay away from there. He's become so intense lately. A phase, I'm sure.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Psijic and go investigate the sinkhole.
Alright. Let's see what's going on over here.
Dawnbreaker, open the way! Oh, come on! Stupid Daedric interference! I'll be back!
Okay, that was weird. Someone's always having some problems.
I think we can enter through these roots.
He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood!
That young woman was certainly in a hurry.
Yeah.
And what was that about Nadoro and an attack?
Sinatoro was attacked by someone, and is it about creatures?
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural.
No.
Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Relenthal.
You think the sinkhole's that dangerous?
It certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlin's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Relenthal get swallowed by a sinkhole. Let's proceed. They don't look stable. I'll try to reinforce the weak spots and catch up with you.
Yeah, so far this is trying to be fun.
More more of those Yagra creatures. Be careful.
Yep. Oh, something's close.
Someone there! Help! Please help!
There he is.
Crazy bastard! Stabbed me! God! This hurts! It was just kind of fun. Joining the court of Bedlam. Espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage.
The court of Bedlam.
Doral, he took things too far.
What do you mean too far?
When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Doral objected, called me unworthy. That's when he stabbed me.
Okay, where is
The court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races. Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
Idiot. Damn, I can't get down there. It won't let me drop down from here. Shit. You idiots. Oh, so one left.
Over here. Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see.
Well, I saw the purr earlier. What the hell is that?
You see that, right?
Oh, yeah.
My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea slode. They haven't been seen in Summerset since... well, it's been centuries at least. A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slode come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
Why are these sea slodes strangers?
Slode are a godless people. Perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the sea slode are even worse. They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Summerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
It's having to do with the court of Bedlam.
The hooded figure could be a member of this so-called court of Bedlam. At this point, nothing would surprise me. That slode has me worried, though. I can't think of anything worse than an alliance between those foul beasts and Daedric cultists.
Could this be the source of the
They
abyssal
could
pearls?
certainly have a connection to the sea slode's submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them. I'll head for the sea slode. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
Right, got it.
Master, intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders! Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
Wrong way. This way. Hate those things. Well, just for once, I wish they'd give me someone who actually will help me fight. Oh, get out of this already. Okay, I can't. I won't search it. Okay.
This way! Up here!
This way, up where? Oh, up here.
Damn! No sign of where the sea slow disappeared to.
Look in this cave.
The sea slow left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
Oh, good God. Oh, at least now she's helping.
There! I think we can get out over there.
Awesome.
Somehow Raz knew we'd find you here.
Oh, where else would it be? In the sinkhole.
Sea slows. This is worse than the Right Master imagined. Meet me in our tale.
Did the pretty Psijic say sea slowed?
Yes.
No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
Nope, she's not.
Slowed? That's bad. And sea slowed? That sounds even worse. If the sea slowed threatens Summerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Cannon Reeve's son? Daedra worshippers. In Summerset. And slowed. Oh, Raz likes this situation less and less. As for Nedoril, Raz knows how to deal with traitors. This one will meet you at the Cannon Reeve's house.
Alright.
The Eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son of treason? The Queen's Eye. How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
More than foolish, unfortunately.
Sea slowed? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder? I am the Canon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions? Oh, Nadoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's Eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nadoril now.
I have a lot to answer for? The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Altma, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No! I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
Sometimes the Eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
Had to be done.
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated. Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes. No. Raz will see to the Canon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Arteum and let the Psijics know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Well, that was unpleasant to say the least. And Canon Reeve's son, a traitor, and a murderer. Court of Bedlam has a stronger hold in this area than we originally thought. The 3 Psijic princes may be more of a threat than we originally had planned on. Oh well. Thanks for a good storyline, in any case. But in any case, we are actually going to end this right here, guys. I want to thank you very much for being here and being part of the show. Big shout out to my friends for stopping and chatting with me and taking the time to say hello. Sorry, OG, didn't get to talk to you more. Got me right in the middle of a conversation. I want to hear what was going on. But oh well. In any case, there's definitely a lot more of this episode to go around. A lot more storyline. I think I'm going to try to finish off the second part of the time dookie thingies, where they're called. The breaches. Myself. That's gonna be a lot of territory to have to search, and areas I've never visited, so I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get there because I've never actually been. No, 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 no. Get off the horse. I may have to go to more than one spot. I could have sworn they said Akir, but it looks like it's the whole area over there, where the map is drawn. Because that bottom section, that is... the Akir Desert, but that's Glenundrum. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, there's the island in the middle. Yep, that's Conundrum, and that's Stormhaven. I got a lot of traveling to go through. That's 3 whole areas. Areas I have not traveled with this character yet, so I have no waypoints. Oh, this is going to take a lot of time. I am not looking forward to this. Oh. The worst part is I got no way shrines. I got one here in Bakurai, but that's not... I can take that across here, but I'm gonna have to literally get over here in Conundrum and run all the way through either here and then hop over to Bakurai and run all the way through. Oh, it's not gonna be fun whatsoever. Daggerfall, here we come. Anyways, I'm gonna do this on my off time, but thank you guys again for being here and being part of the show. Don't forget, if you're new here and you're enjoying the show, to please follow along and put the notification button on. Blah, can't talk. Notification button on so you know when we go live. Also, don't forget to check out my Yeah, I English well, I know. It's 1 in the morning. You gotta forgive me for being stupid. You can also check out my YouTube channel. That link is down below, with lots of games and fun and content down there for you to check out from all kinds of games, including The Elder Scrolls Online, The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Fallout, Prey, and of course my playthrough of what the heck? My playthrough of Doom, all wonderful Bethesda games, a ton of other things, including Destiny 1 and 2, the Call of Duty franchise that I have, which is Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, Battlefield Hardline, Unravel, which I'm hoping to get Unravel 2 and start that really soon for you guys. Of course, Detroit Become Human, which I just finished, and a ton of other games, all there for you guys to watch and check out. Please do so, and don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, anything you enjoy, and please leave comments either here or there. Thank you very much again so much for being part of the show. Hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Ratscast. Until then, this is cyperrat signing out. For now, later, bye.